Hello! So this is gonna be a kind of short walkthrough playthrough endless mode on expert, because some people were asking on Reddit how to actually play through it. A lot of people were struggling with the different strategies, and so I'll try to show how I did it, because as you can see I reached like more than 100 days on endurance on the extreme difficulty. And I kind of play a similar style to the Survivor on Refugees, so making kids work, rushing for wall drill, and that worked out really good for me. So there's just one strategy that works, so just feel free to watch only the parts that you want, maybe the beginning, like to see how to actually start the game, because I think the beginning is the biggest one that affects the rest of the game. I don't know how good it will go, because last time I played I lost about like 5 people in total due to storms, and then 10-15 more due to new faith. But I'll be playing of course on the not on the usual map, but I'll play on the you saw the crux, I believe it's called, with the mountains and rocks, because I already played on it, so I know how it plays there. I tried Canyon once. I mean, it is something new, and I might try it later by myself, but I won't try this map first because it's kind of not very standard, but not too different, let's say. So I'm just gonna go through the main different technologies, laws that I show. It's not gonna be like playthrough, it's more like a walkthrough on how to do it with a playthrough behind it. So for now, of course, I'm just loading. So again, the first thing I want to rush for is wall drill. Before that, of course, get scouts, because I think scouting is very important to get it early, because it's the thing that brings you the survivors, and not much, but at least some of the resources. So I'm just gonna use the default name. So first we're gonna make children work. Okay, so where are we? Okay, so first thing first, we need to get lots of wood, and first I'll send children to work on the coals, because that's enough with 15 children. Secondly, I'll immediately start building a workshop. I like to start building it right here, because I have some space to build other stuff, and immediately people will work there. The rest of the people should work on the wood crates, except for some engineers that I'll send. 10 engineers. Do you have any more wood crates? Yes, I do. Yeah, okay. And that's pretty much the beginning, so nothing too strange. First getting begin, so I need 35 steel. For that reason I'm trying to get it from the steel wreckage. I believe I should be able to get it. It's for just nothing too different, so of course I go through it very quickly. But as you can see, we'll have temperature of 2 levels drop soon. Now that's the end of the day, so I can start building my stuff. And of course for that I have to prepare gathering posts, because otherwise it's gonna be way too cold to gather by myself, and I'll need to prepare at least some houses. So first we built at least one medical facility, because people will get sick. Cookhouse in the inner ring, because it's gonna get cold, and usually I have to either spend the steam hub that I don't always get, and not always the heaters actually are able to heat the cookhouse for long enough. And then I build like some tents, just so that people don't get extremely angry. Plus I can also go for this quest, which gives me a huge hope, not huge, but some hope bonus. Of course. And I'll send some people working there, and let's put one kid working in the cookhouse. So people die if they don't have a house or if they don't have a generator turned on. So either they have a house or the generator is turned on. Well, in this case I'm doing both because people don't complain and they don't die either. Then of course I would need to get extend shift as soon as possible. That's a huge bonus to income. And I think I'm getting too many sick people, so I'll get one more medical outpost. I think it's worth it, so I'll need to send engineers there. So it means that I cannot get enough. Actually I don't need that many workers in steel wreckage. That's gonna be more than enough probably. So it means that I need to send some workers in the steel wreckage because I need 35 steel. I'm just... well damn, that's actually usually have less sick people. I'm removing engineers so that they're gonna work there because they don't really have anything else to do. It's better to not have sick people walk around because they get gravely sick and they die. So I'll just put more engineers. Okay, in treatment, so I'll have to send at least some people because I want to get food because people get starving. Okay, now get beacon. So I need to start building a beacon. Let's build it somewhere, a bit in the back. Next up, I want to get hunter's gear because I really need to get food. That's one of the biggest problems I have. Child injured. The hope decrease during first storm is gonna be very big, so I try to increase it in any ways possible, so I take that. I know it's not very efficient that people are working on the beacon, but yeah, okay. So I'm not trying to like specifically send them there. Now we of course get extend shift and make everyone work extend shift pretty much. So I just turn it on everywhere so that I don't forget later. Yeah, I think that's main place, maybe here as well. So I have one more day. So during this day I need to get enough wood and steel for the gathering posts, so I don't think I'm getting enough steel, so I'm gonna send a bit more workers there. And I need 5 more workers, so where do I have more workers? For the beacon. Okay, so Frozen Hulk, Wrecked Vehicle, Rocky Promontory. Doesn't really matter. I know, ship, that sounds good. Which one is closest? Yeah, it's the closest one. It usually takes a long time for them, and so you won't get much stuff, but you might get lucky. I usually like to keep my camera in the same place. So yeah, they're going expedition anyway. As you can see, I have lots of hungry people. So now I need to work on my food. Okay, I need hope because it will be a huge bonus, but I cannot let too many people not work. I already have so many sick people. It's actually kind of surprising. Yeah, okay. Good. So I'm getting a lot of wood. I think I'm not getting enough. Yeah, okay, I'm getting enough coal. So for now everything is okay-ish. So my biggest problem right now is of course medical center, so I'll try to get overcrowding, but of first get radical treatment. Of course that one is much better than the other one, because I won't get informers early at all. You know that for sure. Okay, Hunter's Gear researched. Here I sometimes struggle what I want to go first for, because faster gathering is very useful, but I think I really want to get the wall drill, so I'm just gonna take up to first tier. I'm gonna use some resources on the hunters' huts. Probably should build them somewhere outside of radius. I may build them here. 2 for now. Oh, I have some people not working, that's not good. So I just send them to work. Yeah, people get angry and 35 people. That's why I try to usually get at least some more. I'll get one more so the people are not as angry. Now my biggest problem is that I don't have enough resources for gathering posts. That kind of becomes a problem, can escalate really quickly. So here of course we get 2 wood crates, but they're so far. Like I will need 40 wood. Yeah, I wasn't really lucky with starting location wood crates at all. Yeah, I should probably send them to the furthest ones, because it doesn't matter where I send them anyway in the beginning. That might be a bit of a problem. Okay, how much steel I have, so yeah, it's better to put gathering post somewhere here. For my coal, of course. For now I don't get enough wood, so I'll have to leave on that. Of course I'm gonna put some workers in the hunter huts. Because I really need food at this point. So I get steel and coal. See, is that not much, so I'm not sure it's worth it. But to go back right now, so I'm just gonna continue scouting with them. If it would be wood, maybe, but so now of course we get the temperature drop. Let's see, it's very cold. So I'm just gonna send children to work in the gardening post, because it's gonna bring a lot of coal. Sadly I have to send some people to work in the wood crates, because I really need wood. It's kind of my problem right now. I'm gonna get of course overcrowding, because that's extra capacity. So now I actually have 5 technically extra engineers to send them anywhere. And I'll just send them here as well. Double rations. It's very useful, but it's lots of food. I actually played with double rations. It's hope rice, and people as far as concerned don't get injured as easily. Yeah, they help prevent injuries. But that's so much extra food. No, I'll try without it for this time, because last time I tried with it worked out, but it's kind of painful. Let me get people out of there, because I think they will simply die. No, I need actually more wood. I really do. Oh man, I feel so bad. Yeah, frostbite. Of course means people will get injured much easier. So coal is doing well. The food is not doing particularly well, but as you can see I'm not like in a dire situation, so I'm getting some food. So for wall drill I need totally 40 wood for research and the wall drill itself. Yeah, I barely don't have enough. And I have enough, so I'm just gonna get people out of there. I wanna get them way too sick. Actually it's like 1 wood. Okay, fine, I'll get it. Yeah, 6. Okay, I probably need engineers in my medical facilities, because I just see this going up, way up. Oh, I got lucky, survivors. The problem with survivors is that it's extra force, but it's extra mouth to keep. So yeah, I got lucky here. Actually, I would like to get them maybe like several days later. As you can see, temperature will rise on the next day, so it's not like very bad situation, but okay. Where is the wall drill place actually? Oh, it's here, it's quite far. Oh, I need a whole road for that. That's gonna be painful. That's the only one, right? Yeah, I believe so. So I have coal here, 1 steam. Okay. So for that I'll need about 32 wood. So I have to arrest some more people to gather more wood. Because I need the rest to build the wall drill itself. I need about 20, so I'll get about 25. Yeah, I know. Long quarries, no, sorry. Cannot afford that. I think that's more than enough. Yeah, frostbites. Yeah, 1 APT is okay, I can live with that. I have more people coming though. That's gonna be a problem because I need a place for them to live. 30 can survive without a place. More will be angry. So I'm getting wall drill finally. It will give me a huge income of wood, about 120 per day. Sadly I cannot research right now anything, simply because I don't have enough wood. So I just have to wait for wall drill to finish. Yeah, you see they're not like completely complaining, but next up, soup is very useful, but I wanna go for organ transplants because it means my people don't get sick, they don't stay sick for too long. That's huge decrease to the hope, but I have to take that. I got lots of people now. Got a wrecked vehicle. Now there's gonna be a bit of a problem because I really need a place to stay for them. The people start working there immediately. Got to it, okay. It's getting warmer, so we can survive. I should probably not still get stuff from the directly, but it's possible. It's too steep. Still, I'm not gonna build a gathering post with that, so I can survive with that. Now the next thing that I should research, that's a good question. I should really soon go for coal thumper. How much coal do I still have left? But you see I have enough coal for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. So it's okay. I have 2 days until the temperature drop. If I build a tent just like by itself, it's chilly, so it's okay. So before I get steam hub, I might want to get something else first. Steelworks is not a bad idea because steel can be a problem, but for now I have Still have enough problem. Still have enough steel. From here we can vary a bit what you want to do. Sadly, I don't think I might not be able to get bunkhouses, so I'm not gonna go for that. I think I'm gonna go for heaters because this is chilly. After this temperature drops, it's gonna get even colder, it's gonna get cold, so with heater it's gonna get chilly again. And then it's gonna be temperature drop again, and then... yeah. Gathering post is chilly right now, and there's gonna be temperature drop soon. So yeah, I need the heaters. Next up. I don't have enough wood for anything yet. Can I get more gathering posts in 15? Of course. So the closest one for me is, yeah, it is this one, and for that I need a long road. And I really don't like that. Yeah, this one's even further away. So I can't really do anything. So I don't know. Cold. They can only get ill, they can't get grave needles, they don't get frostbite, so it should be okay if I just let them work. There. Yeah, I don't prioritize wood for now. Yeah, maybe I should probably. Actually, now that I think of it. Still, how many? 6 people I sent you all. So now I should probably get sorted of homeless people, and I need to get more hunters huts. That's my biggest problem. Food is my biggest problem right now. That's what I'm afraid of. Sadly I have to cut off his leg, because I don't want him to die. So I get new book of law and organ transplants. That's just 20% increase. That just... who says no to that? As you can see, I get lots of woods, and I mean, obviously I'm gathering from the wood crates, but look at this income, daily income from the wall drill. I just think it's way worth than getting sawmill. We get like 60 on usual days, so I guess it's about 80 if it's extended shift. And that's 10 people as well, so... right now maybe some people will want to have place to work. So I'm just gonna build a bit more hunter huts. I can proceed one more. And then I just need tents, so probably try to fit it as best as possible. It's kind of hard because I want to do it like the 3, 2, 3 and etc. style. But it's kind of hard on this map, that's why I think I like it. It's kind of like something new. Yeah, this rock is annoying. Yeah, I think I'll just do like this and just build the roads. Should probably fix itself. Yeah. Yeah, that's very good. As you can see, I get a ton of wood, so I can afford just building like that. Okay. I'll go heaters research. So next up I want to get Steam Hub because I don't want them to get sick. They have exactly 1 day for that, so that's good. Why the road is not... should probably get built. Okay, I have 2 amputees, I can take that. It's okay. But yeah, wall drill is just so awesome. Just infinite, 12 per hour. Just so much better than anything else. Really want them to prioritize this, but okay, they start at 6 latest, so I might still make it 6:15, and okay, nope. Then I'll just send them to work. I'll put them to work next night. Just need to remember that. Some steel, some coal, ruined warehouse, that sounds like something that can have something useful in it. As you can see, people are kind of okay right now, for now. Yeah, I have to force them to work sadly for now. Can I get one extra kit? Actually, I don't need to anymore. Yeah, I just want to have 2 cows for later. As you can see, my wood income just is so enormous. Yeah, I wanna work with that because it's gonna have chilly places. Yeah, I did not make Steam Hub until the next day, but it will be next night. For next night it'll be totally okay. The next day, sadly, I have to send people to work. I have 1 extra engineer, so I'll just make him work there. So most workers usually just are sent to the hunters' huts. I think I should get barely enough. Okay, so engineers for now, yeah, 20. I might get more sick people because it will be night right now. Let's see. And actually, yeah, I think I can allow myself 5 more workers to work in there. Yeah, I think I have enough places. Next up is a good question, and discontent is a problem. Discontent is a problem, but it's not like a big problem. Okay, it's not that big problem, so I'll go for soup. And now I have huge amount of food rations income, because during storm I cannot make it, so I need to actually produce food for the future. Lot of thanks, so I was glad I helped that guy to survive. But discontent goes way up. And now it gets colder, so I have to get places from Chile, and I need to get people out to work there. Oh damn, I'm getting a lot of income. Wanna get resource depot. Just for wood. Okay, Steam Hub researched. Next up, I could go for Steelworks, try to get bunkhouses before the storm, because storm starts in like 5 days about. It's gonna be very cold. I'm gonna have a 1 temperature drop right soon, so I have to increase my generator as well. I think for now I want to get either improve coal thumper, because I want to get constant supply of the coal, because these ones will run out eventually. I'm just gonna go for it. Wood and some raw food, that's good. Go for this place, okay. So I have 18 people not working, yeah. Might want to get should probably build street to the end. So I might want to get one more tech. Where is it? Workshop. Did I really? Oh come on. Try not to sort of build wood, but trees, but it actually doesn't matter that much. Is it really not? How is that not a street? Guess someone didn't build it. Okay, wait, let me remove it. Sometimes I think the game is like that. Works like that, strangely. Okay. So it becomes warm. Oh yeah, it hits on, it actually becomes cold. But yeah, it's chilly, so it's manageable for people. So yeah. Wood. Yeah, it's good. 13 kids not working. But yeah, I don't really know where to send them. Work there, I know. Next up, I really won't get Moonshine because soup has a big impact, so I think I'll just go for it. First I'll get fighting arena, of course, to build one fighting arena. I think that's a nice place to fit it in. I don't have to heat it up. People will have decreased discontent. Yeah, that's way down. I think there's something else that happened that no way that helped that much. So you can see like it's totally manageable right now. Yeah, 2 on PTs, but I mean, I was really unlucky with woods in the beginning. Okay, coal pile getting depleted. I got coal thumper. Now I want to increase generator power because it's gonna get very cold soon. So I want to keep my places chilly. So I'll just build the coal thumper somewhere there. Yeah, the already existing gathering post. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to fit it nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it should be like that better. One more gathering post. And then I'll build second coal thumper and more gathering posts next to it. Yeah, kids cannot work anymore. How much wood am I getting? So I'm getting a lot of wood. So I can, if I do like this, yeah, I'm still getting. So maybe one more worker. Yeah, I'm still in plus. So soup is quite awesome. Yeah, sorry if I have to continue working. And now my coal thumper will be able to work. I think I'll go for the dreadnought and probably go back home because it has quite a lot of supplies. Yeah, people working here are hunters anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, right now they're gonna produce. They're protesting. Never mind. But they will eventually produce coal and I'll get steady income of coal. For now, of course. I'm not. So yeah, people get sick, more sick, more sick. People are getting more angry. Yeah, for now... Yeah, now that's gonna be painful because the temperature will drop by 3 levels, it's gonna be negative 70. So it's chilly now. With level 2 it's gonna be livable, but it's gonna go 1, 2, 3 levels, gonna get very cold. Even with overdrive it'll get cold. And that's the biggest problem. And that's where usually I can lose people. So overdrive I was cannot hold for 2 days, I can hold it like for 1 point. 1 day barely. So another question, how to try to work around it. Well, bunkhouses would be very nice to get. For that I probably need Steelworks first. So I'll try to get Steelworks, then bunkhouses, but I'm not sure I'll be able to actually get it. I cannot allow myself steam level 2 yet. It's way too cold there, so I have to turn on some heaters. But yeah, it's already cold. I think I'll have to take out... Yeah, people are furious. It's okay. I can take care of that very easily. People... Why don't you go to... Okay, never mind. Okay, let's get public house, Moonshine, and then I'll try to go for churches. Because the heat for the hope will be enormous. And I actually never tried to hold it within Steam Hub, so let's try. Yeah, I am getting coal, just enough coal. I think I can take out some people out of here because I'm getting more than enough wood. So I probably should go for a second coal thumper and for more gathering posts. I actually don't probably need much more food than that, so I'll just let them build. It's not efficient, I know, but it will allow me to get it earlier at least. Is there anything else I want to get before the storm hits? Faster gathering is probably good. I don't think I don't have to rush Bunkhouse yet, so I'll just try to get faster gathering. Have more kids who can work there as well. Probably should send more workers here, gather, because otherwise it's not equal ratio. Right now it's approximately 2-to-1 ratio. Not quite, but close enough. I also need to get Steelworks. And now, yeah, barely enough people. Steel, steam cores and coal. Steam cores is very good, it's very useful. So like usually dreadnoughts you give steam cores and stuff. Yeah, I'll send those people home. 1 day, 10 hours, yeah. I'll need those workers eventually. Okay, I'm getting way too many people, sick people, so I'm just gonna set up in medical posts. I want 2 people today. Moonshine, that's gonna be very useful with soup. Next law will be the churches. Yeah, I'm getting steel. Yeah, I'm afraid I won't be able to get enough steel, to be honest, to upgrade to bunkhouses. Discontent will rise, or hope will rise. Discontent will fall. I need to decrease my discontent. I have 17 hours. I can easily just change the working hours. It's like the easiest way to actually work around, that's all. Yeah, and back to the 12-hour shifts, 14-hour shifts. How's my call? Try sending some people there. I think can start taking some people out of these places, because I have some food rations stored, not many. So I think I want to get some bunkhouses at least. Yeah, people get sick, but they heal quite fast as well. Thankful to organ transplants. Actually, yeah, 3 hours. I don't think I need to add one more medical facility. Yeah, these people will get out now. And look at this hope. Of course, the storm is coming. Look at this hope go down. Look at it. Look at it. Just so painful. So that's why I need churches. But yeah, it got warmer, so at least people won't die. Won't get cold as easily. I should probably put engineers here. Better efficiency. Maybe more workers here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, faster gathering is gonna be useful, but I'll try to get bunkhouse, but I don't think I'll be able to get many. Okay, workers coming back. That's very good. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of steel from them. Come disband them, send them to call thumper, but they'll be sick for now anyway. Sadly I have to force it to work. Okay. I'll probably prepare for the inevitable. As you can see, my coal is okay. Have some kind of a water still. Now let's get churches. I prefer churches because it's much easier, I don't have to man, and they have bigger radius. It's not a roleplay anymore at this point, it's about survival. Now ideally I need to position my churches so that they cover as much as possible. But yeah, I don't think I'll be getting this call soon. So I have 1 day, 14 hours. Yeah, I'll be able to get one law. Just send a sermon. See, like, it's barely... That's why I need one more law. So I have 1 day left and I need to prepare for the storm, so it means I probably need to get a steam hub there, so that people don't freeze there. Steelworks probably won't work during the storm. I have to turn on steam level 2 and overdrive. Yeah, it's gonna be painful for 2 days. Maybe I'll be able to get some bunkhouses up and running. Yeah, okay, I don't need to turn it on yet. I'm gonna save some coal. I don't think I need that many kids. But yeah, okay. Yeah, my research is going so slow. Should send this work. Tell this to work. I want to get 100% efficiency, because I really want to get bunkhouses done. And okay, good. Now I'll get this research done probably during the storm, so it's not like important. Now the biggest question is, of course, what kind of random event I'll get after the first storm, because that one usually determines what you go for next. Because if, for example, I have annual migration, I have to get rid of hunters' huts and I have to go for hothouses as soon as possible. If my ground freezes so I cannot use gathering posts, I have to go for coal mines. Like, this kind of like reactionary, so I need to be ready to research anything. For now I don't think I will be able to get anything much useful. I don't want to waste too much steel, so I think I'll just go for medical posts 10%, that's always useful. So yeah, of course, bunkhouses. How many I'll be able to get? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's just perfectly enough for my 116 people. Yeah, okay. Decrease because, yeah. Glad to hear that. These people didn't have house, so they were not living near house of prayer technically. And now the hardest part starts. So I have to turn out, prepare this. Yeah. Hours work days. These people will bring, I think, pretty sure they bring food before the storm, even though the storm technically starts. But yeah, so it's not that bad. So I have exactly like 3 hours left. I barely need to bring hope, barely up, so I can just take care of house, because that brings hope. You see, that was very easy. Oh yeah, fits very nicely there. Hope rises. And now the biggest, hardest part starts. Yeah, I need to turn stern. I forgot to do that. Oops. Yeah, with overdrive medical facilities can work, and that's the biggest problem. They don't work otherwise. For now I have 18 people, so I think I'll have overdrive for a bit on, then I'll turn it off and have it mostly for the night. How's my call going? Yeah, I think I'll have enough call, because I'm getting minus 70 per day. People mostly building. You know, this one will have to wait. These people have to go and work, and I cannot do anything else with those people. I don't work there because it's way too cold and I want them to freeze. Sadly, you have to work during the storm. Have to turn off overdrive. Yeah, these people are freezing though. I should probably not do that. Yeah, engineers go there. So I'll just wait for overdrive to cool down a bit. And now let's turn it on so that sick people don't die. Let's see how many people actually die. Oh, sermon already. See, I'm getting lots of sick people. The point is to have all sick people actually having a place to stay in, because then they don't die. It's better than walking without. Even though it takes longer to recover, it's better than walking around and eventually dying. Yeah, now the hardest part starts. I have to survive for about 21 hours and my generate stress, as you can see, is already at maximum. Okay, everyone. Please, everyone is chilly for now. Right. But as you can see, like, I could try to rush second tier and get improved heaters too, then I would always have people working there. Maybe I would not get bunkhouses or faster gathering. Actually, if I skip faster gathering, maybe I would be able to get it, so that's one idea, maybe. Skip faster gathering, not medical posts, but upgrade up to improved heaters too. That would be a good idea. Okay, I'll have to turn it off, I have to cool it down. 30 people, sadly you have to do some... Oh yeah, actually, have full call, so I'll just change this one. I'll just... I don't know. I'll get evening prayers, because why not? I can actually get Temple Faith Keepers. Doesn't cost me anything for now. Well, let's turn it back on, because I have lots of sick people. Yeah, that's gonna be a painful night. I know that it's overstress. Have to turn it off. It's about 5 hours left. People have to stay like this. Oof, that was a close one. And actually without any losses, yeah? 0 body counts. I am impressed with that. I am quite happy with that. I don't have any food left. My adrenaline raised it as maximum. Probably should turn it back off. And I mean, I think I'm getting more than enough coal, but I could probably turn off this one as well. Yeah, livable, that's more than enough. Turn off these ones. Send people to work. Send more people to work. Just, yeah. Send people to work in workplaces. But as you can see, it's kind of possible. So I think this was kind of showcase how to survive till first storm. From here I think it should become only much better. Obviously I got kind of lucky here and there. I got lucky with getting survivors early. And again, last time I don't think I got them. Or I didn't get them as early, so I had some losses during the first storm, but from here on you have about 9 days until the next storm. I mean, right now, depending what random events I get. Actually, let me wait. Yeah, annual migration, exactly. So now that's my biggest problem. I don't have food. I cannot get them in hunters. I have to immediately go and start researching. Screw that. I have to immediately research hothouses. But I got some steam cores, so I'm happy with that. For steam cores I should be able to get enough food. How much? 24 raw food? 48 actually, including that it's soup. It should be about, I believe, 60 meals per day. So I need only 2 hothouses to support population. I can send like 20 workers there, so it's not like that bad. You can see just reaction to what's gonna happen. One of the worst one is probably the double coal consumption. Then you have to just get more thumpers. Yeah, it's a bit painful. Then just run steam level 1 overdrive if necessary. And see, it's kind of possible to just kind of slowly reactionary but planning ahead. Look at the temperature. Okay, it's gonna drop. I need to prepare for that. What tech I need to get before that? So for next storm you probably need to get a level 2 generator, like power upgrade 2. Probably get improved heaters, preferably with heater efficiency. You might not be able to get houses, because usually you want to get houses with house redesign. But at least get maybe healthcare insulation. I mean, that would be at least my approach. More scouts, yeah, lighter scout sleds, yeah, it's good, but it's 2 more days and I don't think you really get too much value. It's kind of a random based. Yeah, you get more survivors, okay, but what if they'll simply die? Hunting tactics is very, of course, useful, but right now, of course, I have to get hothouses anyway. So, you can see just kind of an idea of how to do it. So hope it helps for someone. So that's just one idea, one strategy how to survive till first storm. And practically first storm without like any losses. Okay, I had 2 amputees. I kind of played a bit sloppy in the beginning. But yeah, hope it helps.